There can be no life without order. Good, evil, darkness, light. There must be balance in the universe. Such is the decree of the Charred Council, an ancient body charged by the Creator to preserve the very fabric of existence. But the balance has been broken. Even now, Earth smolders in ruin, fallen to the demon lords, and the Destroyer carves a new kingdom amongst his mighty chosen. Some say the Horsemen War triggered the apocalypse, that he rode to Earth unbidden and doomed all of mankind. But what of the other Horsemen, fearless enforcers of the Council's will? What of fury, strife, and death? To know those names, you must first know another. Nephilim, cursed union of angel and demon. The Nephilim had countless realms to sword and burned them to ash. But 4 amongst them grew weary of the slaughter and feared their conquest would imperil the balance. And so a truce was made. The 4 would serve the Council in exchange for unimaginable power. Thus were the dreaded Horsemen formed, and the Riders' first task was to purge their own brethren from creation, to annihilate the Nephilim and destroy their souls. Let us now cast our gaze to one amongst the 4, not War, who lies chained at the Council's feet, professing his innocence, but one who would save his brother above all else. He has many names: Kinslayer, Executioner, Death.
Hey everybody, Bill Murphy here with MMORPG.com, and as we so often do, today we're going to talk a little bit about a non-MMORPG and just focus on that RPG aspect with the recent re-release of Darksiders 2, the Deathinitive Edition. Now, for those of you who may not have played it when it was published by THQ, which is now defunct of course, Darksiders 2 is probably one of the better, I guess you'd call it Zelda clones out there, that apparently a lot of people didn't really get a chance to play it, so much so that the company and development studio that originally made the game has reformed under the name Gunfire Games, and a publisher called Nordic Games is actually publishing it this time on the PS4, the PC, and the Xbox One, with all of the DLC, improved graphics, improved environment graphics, character graphics, a brand new graphic render engine to make things a little bit higher fidelity, and basically they want to re-release the game because Darksiders 2 was only part 2 of a 4-part series that they wanted to do, chronicling the adventures, the fantastic adventures of all of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Darksiders 1 focused on war, and Darksiders 2 focuses on death. And it is just a fantastically drawn and animated game from the creative genius of Joe Madureira. God, I hope I'm saying that right. And if you are a fan of games like Zelda with big sprawling dungeons and kind of open worlds, you would really, really like this game. But not only that, Death himself has 2 relatively shallow but pretty unique skill trees, one focusing on necromancer magic, the other one focusing on his melee combat prowess. And then there's also a horse and a whole slew of weapons and armor you can collect and upgrade and craft. It's really just a fantastic RPG that was overlooked at the end of last generation of consoles, especially with THQ going under and everything like that. So sit back, relax, take a look at the first about 20 minutes or so, basically the opening tutorial, get a feel for what the game's about, how it plays, and see the storyline, and and after this, go buy the damn thing. It's it's a personal endorsement. I can't say it enough that Darksiders is a series that needs to be played by everybody, and hopefully there's enough interest in this re-release that we get at least a Darksiders 3 and maybe wrap the series up the way it was meant to be. Have a good one, folks. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook at MMORPG.com without the dot.
Leave this place!
Keeper of secrets, I need your help.
I helped you once before, horseman. Look at me now. How I cursed that day. How I curse you.
Careful, Crowfather. I'm not here to put you out of your misery. Not yet.
I know why you've come. Your brother, the one called War, he's been imprisoned by the Charred Council and awaits their judgment for dooming the Earth, for mankind's extinction. Why should I care about your brother's fate?
Because you know the truth. Your secrets can save him.
The Council will condemn War. Strip him of power, let him rot in oblivion. To hide the truth. My secrets cannot prove his innocence, horsemen.
No, but they can help me to erase the crime.
Bring mankind back from extinction. Madness.
If it's madness, then who better to show me the way?
Should a way exist, you will find it here.
The Tree of Life. Let me pass.
Not yet. That which you gave me, you will take it back.
In exchange for its secrets, you agreed to keep the amulet.
No. The voices, they curse and threaten without end. They cry to return. You must destroy it!
I cannot.
You annihilated their flesh. Why do you guard their souls?
Open the portal.
You will not pass while I live.
So be it.
Here your brethren are trapped in eternal torment. Do you wish to join them? And what of War? Would you kill your brother to save your precious balance?
He is innocent.
Are you so certain?
Your secrets die with you, old fool.
My secrets, but not yours.
Make sure to level up your MMO knowledge by visiting MMORPG.com, subscribing to our YouTube channel, and by following us on social media. To catch up on the week's biggest MMO news, watch our latest MMO FTW. And to see if there's a better MMO out there for you, watch one of our latest First Impressions videos. Thanks for watching.